Happy Monday. It's you and me, God, and the freeze dryer. No, I gotta confess something. This morning before Buddy went to work, I was like, you wanna come out to the sugar shack and check it with me? He just looked at me. So here we go. And it said, progress completed. I said, okay. And he said, but just read. And it tells you to open up that water pump thing. Y'all, I ain't learned the technology. I'll get there. I done forgot. Anyway, you're supposed to open that up. And then it'll guide you through it. Well, I pulled one tray out, and it looked like it needed more. Because from what I've been told and to what some of the information in the book says, if it has cold spots, it needs to go longer. You know how hard it is to check a cold spot on a leaf? So my mind said it had cold spots. So Buddy said, put it back in, close this thing over here. It'll tell you what to do. And it did. And then hit continue, and then it went another 2 hours, and that's where we're at now. It really did have cold spots. At least I think it did. But I also knew I needed a little bit more time to build my courage up. Plus, I didn't want y'all seeing me in my pajamas. Because, y'all, it was right at daylight. And I knew I had to check the garden, do the chickens. It's Monday. Got to do laundry. I got to do floors. You know, all them I got to do stuff that I just got to do on Mondays because it's just a Lippy thing. So now it's allowed me, which it done been about 3 hours. But that's okay. To come in and check with y'all. So that's where I'm at. But I also have to blend today. So I'm going to be putting me a net on my hair. Because what I don't want to do is start messing with food on this stainless steel counter. Get a hair, I'm blending food or the seasoning. I don't want to do that. So I got to get my net on. I'm going to move the tripod over to where y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. And we're going to see if it's really ready. So what time did we put it on yesterday? 11:30. So we're at 22 hours. Yeah, about 22 hours. But let me get my net on. And then, whew, Lord. But I got everything ready. But I'll show you when I move the camera. Okay. Yeah, I'm styling, y'all. I'm styling. This is for y'all's safety. Y'all don't want no lippy hair in your blends. Okay, it says process completed. Open drain valve. Okay, that's what that thing's called. Drain valve. Oh, Lord, I hope it's supposed to make a noise like that. Okay. It stopped. Well, hang on, y'all. I got to read because it says no defrost and defrost. Oh, I didn't read that paragraph. Hang on. I got to read that paragraph. I'll be right back. Yeah, there's a little tricky step to this. But it says I've got to check my stuff again. So here goes. Gosh, it's cold. All right. Hang on. I got to drop you down. Yeah, y'all can see pretty good right there. Okay, I'm supposed to be filling. I don't feel no cold spots. Okay. So I think we're good. But then it says, let's see. Okay, it says I gotta hurry up and package my food. But, so it don't rehydrate. Yeah, this is the part I'm not, okay, so I'm just gonna package the food first. And I guess I leave the door closed and just let it keep doing what it's doing, because we gotta do an extra step. A no defrost or defrost. So, alright, let's just get all the trays packed. Okay, now the book says I can either select no defrost or defrost. No defrost allows ambient air to melt the ice over time. You may choose to leave the door open during this time. Defrost turns on the heaters in the shelving unit and accelerates melting ice. Okay. Well, it doesn't say to leave the door open if I'm doing the defrost method. Alright. Be right back. That requires the speed dial on the other end. Hold on. I know I seem far away, but I wanted y'all to see everything. As I'm waiting on my message to come back, I'm going to get these packaged. Now, I'm going to be using a wide mouth jar. That way I can use the product soon, because I want to. And then I also have my Mylar bag with what it is and the date. And I'm going to put a dry and dry that they sent me down in here. Okay, so first thing I want to do is just get my jar full. Y'all, the first thing, let me bring y'all in. Hang on. Whoops. Okay, the first thing I am picking up on is the smell. Fresh, like, I mean, it's like, other than the texture, you know it's dry. This is like fresh celery leaves. And y'all know, y'all seen me cook with them a lot. It's one of my favorite flavors. Because it's mild in the leaf. It's just so sweet. Now I'm going to just kind of, because now when I use these, I'm going to kind of crumble them. So I'm going to pack it down. This is one tray. And I'm going to see if I can get one tray in a quart jar. And I think I can. I'll be glad to get that sink and some water brought in here, because right now I'm having to go in the house to wash everything. Oh yeah. One tray will do a quart jar. And I am mashing it down. Not heavy, just mashing it. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now, you could use a regular flat and ring and do the vacuum seal, but I think this will be just fine for me. Now, we got to fill this other one up. And from what I've been told, do it just like if I was vacuum sealing like I normally do a lot of stuff. When I open this, I make sure to cut very small, so when I reseal it, I can continuously keep using the bag. I don't want to make my cut down here. So, I think that's the same principle. Wow, this is unreal. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to get in this bag. I didn't ask that question. Okay, I got my message back. Miss Wanda says, hit no defrost, because I'm fixing to go in with the celery, which I guess makes sense. And when I hit no defrost, it came back up to where you would start. But y'all, didn't I say I was going to make powder? Well, I got so excited. Now, I smushed them, because I'm going to make powder. So I smushed them, or it took like 3 bags. So I kind of smushed them, and then I sealed it. So, yeah, I kind of wasted a bag because I totally forgot I was going to be making powder. So I ended up, and I put some more in here and squished it down. So there's my celery leaves. Whew. And later, I'll do celery powder. But right now, whew, we fixing to do the celery. So that means I got to close that thing, that valve. You know, most people wouldn't show this. Yeah. Well, after I read some of the comments, a lot of you are like me. Either just got one, about to get one, or nervous about getting one. So y'all don't know nothing either. So we just gonna all be the know nothing group. Okay. So I gotta close this thing. Hang on. All right. I guess I opened the door. No. I think I gotta get my celery out. Let me unplug this. Lord. Here we go. Whew. I'm gonna drop y'all down. Let me move my stuff. I gotta figure out some organization. Y'all know I'm obsessed with being organized, but I gotta figure all this out. I'm gonna drop you down. There you go. Okay. Now, here's my 2 gallons of diced celery. Oh, buddy's fire. You ever seen diced celery look like that? Lord. Okay. Now, I just wiped the trays out because it has just some celery leaves. Now, I don't know how many goes where. I'm going to assume 1 gallon for 2 trays. I'm thinking. Because you don't want to crowd them. You want to separate them. Okay. They're already sticking to the pan. And it is 68 degrees in here. You wouldn't know it by my blood pressure. I feel like it's like 168. Alright, there's 2 trays. Alright, let's hurry up and get these in here. So, my math was about right, you know. Oh, there's another one. Look at this. That ain't even chopped. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to miss a drop. I worked hard at growing this beautiful celery. Okay. Oh, there went some on the floor. I will say, have you a good workstation? Yes, indeed. Okay. So, we load them into tray. I need to add some over here. I want them to be even. There's a lot on this one. Let's put some over here. Okay. Let's load them up. That's cold, yeah, I'm going to tell y'all. I might end up having to put gloves on. That's cold. Okay. Okay, it's all the way. That's closed. Now it says start. I done that part. Alright, I done loaded the food, so I must have went backwards, but food's in there. The drain valve is closed. Continue. It's freezing. Now, because I had celery in here, I'm actually going to wash these out and dry them. And then what I'll use these for is to freeze bell peppers, or when I chop them, you know, getting them ready after I put them on the tray. So as I'm getting things, I will flash freeze on a tray, a big cookie sheet. Then I will move them to my bags, so they're a lot easier, in my opinion, to dump out. So I'm gonna write celery, chopped celery on here, and that will be my reminder what I can use these bags for. And I'll get 2 or 3 uses, and then I will chunk them. But, you know, why waste this? The only thing set in here was some diced celery. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and let me show y'all something else. This little bucket here, I just put one of these hair nets on, and that's what I am storing the dry and dries. It came with quite a few, and as you can see, I used 2 out of this one, and then I just resealed it. So it makes it handy, and it's just sitting right here. All right, I'm gonna take this in because that's where we're gonna grind it into powder, and I may insert it into this video. I don't know, because it says freezing. And I think that's what it did yesterday, right, y'all? I think so. I don't know. But I'm going to get this in the house, get these washed, and then I've got to come out here and I got to start blending. I'm getting low, so I got to spend a couple hours blending. And then we may get to this today or tomorrow. I know I got a lot of hours, but this was fun. Yeah, I'll end it now, and we'll make this another video. Why not? So, I am sweating because I can't believe that I did this. Now, did I do this by myself? No. Miss Jan must have been busy because I went dual. I hit both of them. Wanda answered the speed dial emergency. And this is what I said in capital letters. Help! So, thank the Lord for Miss Wanda. She was able to get me through this, and I think I did okay. You know, I did okay. And as I learn, I'll do better and better, just like I wasted a bag. But you know what? That's okay too. We learn, don't we? So as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. And I will see y'all tomorrow when we grind these leaves into powder, because that's what I really wanted to do. So enjoy your Monday, y'all.